had his accident in 1983. He had a motorbike accident. And as far as we know, he wiped a 4x4 post out with his head. I'm Elaine Bonfield, Leon Bonfield's mother.
I'm Liz Bonfield, Leon's father.
So 27 is nice. It's not cold, not hot. Okay.
Give this a try. Be a little bit softer at the moment. Get most of the water out of it so you don't get infected with that. Don't go out the shirt.
Okay, my name's Pauline Bonfield and this is Glenn Bonfield. Leon is Glenn's brother, I'm his sister-in-law.
How do you feel like there?
Is that okay?
Is that okay? No? You want it up there?
I'm Matt Clark with Coal Mines Insurance and I'm the Injury Services Consultant.
We were looking for a holiday for Leon, something to do with water, something that he would enjoy. And doing some Googling search, a link to Determined2 came up.
Determined2 came to us through the tenacity of Leon's sister-in-law, Pauline. She found the service online, I believe, and looked into it and thought it could be something really beneficial to Mr. Bonfield.
And it was just a totally random find as far as, I think it was up because they were finalists in the Disability Award, I think a nomination for that. So clicking on that, I rung Pete and said, where do you operate? And he said, Adelaide. I was like, okay, do you come to, is there one in Sydney? And it was like, no, but maybe Leon could come to us. And that just seemed too big, too hard, but we thought, oh well, we'll give it a crack. So we spoke to Matt, who is Leon's insurance case manager, and the ball just started rolling from there.
So I then looked into the service on behalf of Coal Services as well and found the same things, that it was actually really an important service for not just physicality but also socialising and improving mental health. So I did what I could to facilitate to get him down here to Adelaide.
Pete got on board and he really pushed for it, so yeah, it was...
The emails were flying strong.
Yeah, it was awesome, so...
Lots of phone calls. Leon was a scuba diver before he had his accident, so we were looking for a holiday that was water driven. And the more we looked into what Pete was offering, the more we thought, well, this is a no-brainer if we can get him there. The physio side of it, fantastic, the therapy side of it, but just his passion for water. We knew he'd like it.
We showed Leon the video from Pete's website because Pete's adamant all the way through, Leon has to want to do this, which we were fairly sure that he would. That really wasn't an issue, but of course we went through the process and he was like, at first, I don't think he was very keen at first actually.
No, I think he was just a little bit worried, I think, at first, because it's been a long while.
Yeah.
So, we showed him the video a few times and just sort of talked it up a bit, and he sort of gave a bit of a grunt and a nod that he'd go. So for Leon, that's actually quite encouraging.
Yeah. But also because it's in a pool, his vision of scuba diving is what he used to do, which was in the ocean with fish and things. So, this for him was probably a bit of a step down from what he remembered, but from what he's experienced here has been amazing.
Yeah.
As far as the organising of it, Matt took care of a lot of that. However, it was the unexpected things, trying to hire a disabled vehicle, accessible vehicle for him. Apparently no one does it, so it was only through Pete that he put us onto someone, so we managed to hire a bus. we totally recommend it for, I think, any sort of level of disability. From what Leon's got out of it mentally has been amazing. I think he's really enjoyed it, but physically as well, we've seen such an improvement in just what he can do underwater compared to normal. It's been wonderful.
To be under the water and actually watch him kick his legs, that's the first time in 30 years. You know, that's just amazing. And the shooting with the water gun, and he's under there like Dad and I are underwater today, watching him, and he's kicking the water bubbles as they're coming. Yeah, and Pete's aiming, okay, this one's coming high, so he's grabbing for them, yeah? And he was interacting with the whole group under there. Fantastic. Oh, he loved it. Yeah, he loved the social interaction with all the people because they're all just so good. And whatever he gets out of it therapy-wise, that's a bonus. To be honest with you, that's an absolute bonus. He was just into everything, into absolutely everything. Loved it. Loved it. Just to walk up a little bit.
Good swim? No worries, mate. No worries. Awesome.
Absolutely marvellous. I'd recommend it to anybody.
And
What a...
the people who were running it, I couldn't speak high enough. They are absolutely dedicated to what they're doing, well, I find it magnificent, put it that way.
It's one thing to do things with people, but it's another thing when you do it with kindness and caring. And this team have got more than their share of that. And we're very, very grateful.
Mate, I'm glad you love it. A bit different, isn't it? Freedom. Oh, freedom. Freedom. Braveheart. Very free, mate. Yeah.